What is happening, everybody? Dirty D's here, and look, if you're stuck inside due to cold weather, you found the right channel, man. I ride year-round out here in Texas. We all do, and if you're looking for a way to get through the fall and winter time, stick with me. Check this out. Today I'm going to show you some of the coolest and scariest bikes and classic cars, man, around, including some rat rods. And you're even going to see the Bride of Chucky. You're going to see ghosts and goblins. You're going to meet a dude who put a working beer tap on the back bumper of a 1941 panel truck, dude. This video is kicking. Anyhow, while we're checking all this out, I'm going to tell you about some of the tricks and treats of this year so far. And we still got 69 days left in the year, people. Just 69 days. There's a lot of time to make some power moves before 2021 rolls around. Hey, first check out this bike, man. This Joker bike, showstopper. Put on a happy face, just like this fool. Watch this. Is that happy or is that freaking sketched out? It kind of feels like this whole year's been kind of sketched out, but that's what this video is about, man. We're going to talk about the tricks and treats. It looks like he's having fun. The tricks and treats of 2021. Had to stop for the scream. Anyway, so as a lot of you guys know, I was affected this year when my company that I've been with for so long downsized. And that was like the trick, and the treat's coming up. Hold on, look at this shovel head. Sweet. Anyhow, yeah, man, but the great thing about it was you know, even though I lost that job and got laid off, about a week or two later, they called me back and offered me a 6-month contract for 5 days a month where I travel to Florida to help them with some training videos and stuff like that. And, you know, not only is it a 5-day contract for 6 months, man, they're picking up my family's insurance for those 6 months. So it's like, you know, okay, so you lost the job, but now I'm not an employee with them. I'm a contractor, independent contractor. I had to do all that 1099 paperwork. And it dawned on me, man, now I'm self-employed. And so that's a trip to be self-employed. I mean, you know, after so long thinking about it, talking about it, and then you get pushed into it, right? So you never know what life's gonna throw you. Like I say, man, you got the tricks and you got the treats of life, and that's just how it goes. You know, man, so now just kind of moving on to the next level, trying to leverage all of those business connections and whatnot, and you know, maybe even do the same thing for those folks. But look, here's a whole different part of that scenario, right? Is that after I lost that job, you know, one of the tricks and treats of life, man, after I lost that job, that very next week, my mother-in-law came to stay with us. And that's not the trick part, although I could see how it would be for a lot of people. But yeah, so while she was with us, man, our little dog Sadie, we had her for 18 years, man. She wasn't doing too hot, and we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, man, it's time, dude. If you guys keep, you know, if you guys hold on to Sadie much longer, it's only going to be for your benefit, man, because she's, you know, she's ready to go to that big dog playground in the sky, bro. And that was tough. That was hard. So we were all there with her at the end, man. You know, we were all there. The vet and his staff was incredible. And you know, that was a definite downer. But you know, tricks and treats, man. So what's the flip side? Well, on the positive side, you know, it took us, you know, about a month or so, and we just couldn't help ourselves, man. I mean, we're dog people, so we were able to provide a good home to a wonderful, wonderful dog that really needed it. We went to the no-kill shelter, and we got our new little dog.
What's happening, y'all? Check out this ride, man. This is Ponch. Ponch, this your car, right?
Yes, it is.
What year is it, buddy?
1941 Chevy panel truck.
Oh, he's a trip, dude. His story is insane. So he came from Louisiana, where they evacuated all these dogs out of Louisiana shelters into Houston. And then not too much later, they evacuated all of these Houston dogs into San Antonio ahead of another hurricane, man. And the girl down at the no-kill shelter, she said she believes that these dogs came from a pit bull rescue sanctuary or whatever, because they got like 90 pit mixes. And you know how it is, man, all these dogs, none of them are purebreds, but you could see in their faces as you walk by, you know, their little pens and stuff, that yeah, they definitely got some pit in them. And man, we couldn't be more happy with our little Brad. Yeah, the name Brad, it's like, where you come up with that name? Well, that's the name that they gave him at the shelter, and it's a name he seems to answer to, so you'll see him in some upcoming videos, man. Yeah, so just the tricks and treats of life, dude. There's always ups, there's always downs. Here's another great thing that's happened. I haven't told you guys too much about it, but the new career that I've stepped in forward into is in real estate, actually. And man, the good news is I passed that test about 2 weeks ago, and I am currently in the first week of training with a globally recognized name in real estate. And you know, the sky's the limit, dude. The sky is the limit. It's all about reinvention. It's all about that positivity and moving forward. And you know, just looking at how big can life be? How good can it get? Think about that. You know, don't think about where you are right now. Think about where you can be. You know, I always like to leave you guys with a little bit of positivity, and I think we brought a lot of it today. And you know, this video isn't just about, you know, the ups and downs of life. It's about what you make of it. You know, I want to leave you with two things as we close up this video. The first one is something that we talked about in our training workshops this week, which is postponement can be permanent. So in other words, when you have an opportunity in front of you, man, you got to jump on that, because it may never come back around. I mean, don't say one day I'll do whatever, because that day may never ever come, man. I mean, you're not going to be perfect on the first go, so you just got to go. You know what I mean? In this company, they say the best day to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best day is today, so you got to move. I think about bike shows, the Sturgis Rally, the Stubborn Americans motorcycle camp out, these events that I tried to squeak into amidst this whole pandemic situation, travel restriction and all that. But who knows what 2021 holds? You know, those events could come back stronger, or they could get shut down altogether, man. We just don't know. I mean, nothing's promised to us. And the biggest regrets a lot of people will have at the end of their lives, it's not the things that they did, but the things that they didn't do. So I did put off some events this year because of those restrictions and stuff, but I did get some big ones checked off the list. Best believe that in 2021 we're going to keep pushing forward, because just like Oliver Wendell Holmes said, I looked up this quote, man, or I came across it somehow this week. Oliver Wendell Holmes, man, he said, the greatest thing in this world is not so much where we are, but in what direction we are moving. Man, isn't that just like motorcycle riding? We always say it's not about the destination, it's about the ride, man. It's the journey getting there that's a big part of the fun, right? So on that note, my friends, I want to wish you all a great weekend, a happy and safe Halloween this Saturday, man. Don't forget to wear your mask if you're out there trick-or-treating. I mean, you should anyway, right? If they try to shut down Halloween in your city, you tell them you're going to be wearing your mask, all right? And so is everybody else. Anyway, man, I hope to see you all out there in the Mother Humming streets, baby. Peace out.